Do you fumble for your phone the second you open your eyes in the morning? Don't worry, you're not alone. It's estimated that 86% of the world's population is now dependent in some way on smartphones. As we evolve alongside technology, our phones have become almost an extension of our hands, with the world at our fingertips. So, what does it mean to be a living, breathing human being in this high-tech world? We have opened wide our doors and welcomed technology into our homes, trusting it to assist us in ways we believe harmless. Entertaining our children, buying the stuff we want, and reaching out to our friends. But these technologies are not neutral facilitators. We are willingly handing over our ability to think, learn, and communicate, the things that make us uniquely human, to technology. As we become increasingly reliant on the internet and social media for information, entertainment, and personal connection, we are inevitably losing something of ourselves. We become disconnected from the real world when we allow technology to assume more control in our everyday lives. However, it is not too late to intervene. To tackle this dependency, we must first locate the point of injury. We must identify the parts of us that are damaged. We need to scrutinize and try to make sense of our struggle for human connection and our ability to understand one another. Once these points of injury have been identified, we can begin to shed what we do not need from our relationship with technology. Like the salamander, we must regenerate the parts of us that we believe have been damaged. Grow a stronger limb, one that supports us in our effort to navigate the world we have created for ourselves. For salamanders, regeneration after injury, such as the loss of a limb, involves regrowth of structure and restoration of function with the constant possibility of twinning or other odd topographical productions at the site of former injury. The regrown limb can be monstrous, duplicated, potent. We have all been injured, profoundly. We require regeneration. Our offline-online personalities may be worlds apart, though they are most definitely conflated. Babies born since 1997 have grown up on the internet and have lived their lives on social media. Their faces have been pushed up against the rose-tinted windows of other people's carefully edited lives. The online identity of celebrities, friends, and strangers engage in a self-objectifying dance. The star of this show is also the creator, director, and producer. As active social media users, we selectively document our lives in a manner that entangles who we are and how we want to be perceived. This entanglement can have its benefits. Performing our identity online may be a radical act of resistance, as the vast fields of the internet provide ample space for users to explore and express who they are, not just as a way to survive, but also to resist the repressive regimes of normative hegemony of mainstream reality. You have the freedom to express yourself authentically. Cyberspace provides a platform for users to experiment and reperform their identity for the opportunity to be the protagonist in their own show. However, cyberspace can be polarizing for those submerged in it. Algorithmic echo chambers quietly stack us against one another and create harsh black and white binaries. In discussions in the real world, away from the keyboard, there is a plethora of nuanced gray areas that are not represented online. We must not allow the polarizing effects of technology to erode our empathy for one another. The internet offers a warm blanket of partial or total anonymity for those who want it. Reaching out for connection in the real world can be daunting as it opens the self up to potential judgment, but when anonymized online, users can be momentarily liberated to be their authentic selves. Being concealed behind a screen allows users to open up about vulnerabilities to others who feel the same way. Enriching conversations, bonds, and communities can be built in this way, but online existence can further perpetuate isolation. Humans have an innate need for belonging and connection, and technology can be a double-edged sword. For those who have it, technology is overwhelmingly accessible to the point of being debilitating because we are replacing invaluable face-to-face connections with more time alone. We are staring at screens for hours and hours, intensifying feelings of disconnection. The fantastical promise of the online world may appear to be grounded in reality, but it is a mirage. Everything you see online looks real as it revolves around you, but many of these promises are unattainable. Living our lives online has created a void, and we are constantly seeking new ways to fill it. This merger of our offline-online lives has changed the way we consume, and exploits our bodies, minds, and souls. As an exhibition, Salamanders aims to provoke the public and spark conversation about how we manage our evolving engagement with technology. We must cultivate a conscious relationship with the internet. And, like the regenerative salamander when under threat, we can self-amputate the parts of us that no longer serve us for our ongoing transformation.